towards customer experience, customer journey, and everything around decision making and strategy is focused on that. And why is it so? Because there is a huge explosion of data because of all kind of smart devices generating data, the networks generating data, and all kind of websites generating data. And it is humanly impossible for a human being to consume and decipher that data for any meaningful decision or support. Telcos are leveraging the advancement of technology, like many others, to offer both as part of strategy and part of their decision making. One of the key areas of focus is customer experience or consumer experience, depending on which segment of the market you're looking at. And primarily, it is the customer who is making a choice. And the easier you make it for him, the better you make it for him, the more the adoption, the more the business prospects are. Had the technology advancement been not there, the evolution of the customer experience that we see wouldn't have been possible. So whether it is AI, whether it is different kind of graphics, whether it is video technologies, whether it is compute technologies to crunch these plethora of data in a faster pace, everything is playing a role. And the good thing is we are just in the early phase of those technology evolutions. We're just beginning to talk about AI, and with the kind of volume of data, complexity of data that has to be churned and make it easier and meaningful for a consumer, can only happen with more and more AI into it. And it's a question of time. AI would be everywhere. AI would be ubiquitous. So we are talking about Bard and ChatGPT and Lambda and all kind of evolutions, but I think these are Gen 1. Typically, Gen 1 excites the user community, but the commercial exploitation and explosion happens in Gen 2 or Gen 3. So we are too early into that game. That's just one. All of us know there is a huge amount of investment the industry is doing on video technologies, from streaming to search to navigation to discovery to all kind of things. And it will change. It will change life of a customer or a consumer towards better with time as again a technology evolution. Third is voice is not dead. Voice would continue to play a very critical role, of course supported by AI and things like that, natural language support. Bot again is in Gen 1, I would say. We have a long way to go. So all these combined technologies associated with the high power compute capability of cloud will only enable easier customer experience. First of all, telcos themselves are struggling, and they're beginning to see themselves as, some people call it techco, some people call it network providers, but they don't see themselves as telcos going forward. They don't see themselves to be providing voice and data like they used to. They see themselves to be providing or enabling customer journey in different facets of life. And that is where customer is willing to pay. Customer is not willing to pay for plain vanilla voice and data anymore in a significant way. So the telcos clearly are doing the right things of experimenting, playing with, being on the edge at this point in time. They've not, adopted the technologies with folded arms or open arms because, they're conscious of the investments and the ROIs associated. So this trend will continue. They would play a catch-up game. They will never leapfrog, taking a bet on technology. The technology providers will do all that. And telco's objective would be to, they have a huge amount of customer connectivity. They have a huge amount of customer data. And with all the technologies that I just talked about, marry them to create extremely useful, meaningful outcome inferences and ease of experience for customers. Absolutely, our flagship products in digital BSS or in customer value management, both the areas we have invested significantly into AI/ML and giving richer customer experience. The customer value management, real-time marketing, cross-sell, upsell are all heavily focused on how do we make it richer for customer experience, how do we make it easier for them to understand an offer, accept an offer. Same is in the Blue Marble product line for digital BSS. We have our killer use cases, digital acquisition and federated catalog. Every telco is struggling with multitude of IT suppliers or non-uniform, non-consistent user experiences across channels, across portals, across dashboards, across every touch point that the customer has, and they cannot uproot all the investments they have made in the network, and they need an easier answer that retains all the investments but provides a better customer experience and better customer journey from acquisition through the life cycle of the customer. And our Blue Marble solution is possibly one of the best in the industry and one of the very niche in the industry to provide that support. The first one is that the Ooredoo Indosat CVM project that we have implemented. It'll not be right to say concluded. It's a journey. We continue to evolve and improve. It's contributed to much better customer experience, much better adoption of offers, cross-sell, upsell opportunities, and the impacts being reduced churn significantly, reduced customer complaints, and more importantly, there is a huge uplift on net incremental revenue. Due to confidential reason, I'm not sharing the numbers here, but it's meaningful to the customer. It's not a marginal improvement.